Well, hello everyone. Happy holidays. We are almost at Christmas, and I hope you're all having a great time getting ready, celebrating, and all of that, spending time with your families, whatever it is that you may do for the Christmas season. I'm going to get into my Bible. But this has nothing to do with Christmas, the verse that I am going to be focusing on. I saw a page done that said, time is running out. And that really hit me. And it's really making me think, not only because you could take it a few different ways. Number one, Christmas is coming and it's coming fast. Time is running out for me to get ready for Christmas. So I'm thinking of it in that way. But also in the bigger scheme of things, time is running out. Y'all, we are headed towards the end days and God is going to judge and God is going to bring an end to this world. And whether, there's a lot of people who don't believe that that's going to happen or not, but I believe what the Bible tells me. And so I'm going to be journaling that verse. And so the verse that I am going to be speaking on is Acts chapter 17, verse 30. It says, "The times of ignorance God overlooked, but now he commands all people everywhere to repent, because he has fixed a day on which he will judge the world in righteousness by a man whom he has appointed," Jesus, "and of this he has given assurance to all by raising him from the dead." Jesus, he brought Jesus back from the dead to life, right? So that's the verse I am focusing on. But here, if you want to go ahead, Paul is in Athens and he's speaking to the Athenians about God. He's preaching about Jesus, actually. And it's really interesting here. He's talking to the culture of the day. And the culture of the day, back in those days, they would be praying to multiple gods. They wanted to make sure they covered all their bases, and the people there would pray to all the multiple gods. Well, they even had, and they would make statues or effigies or whatever those are called, like just images or whatever to represent each of those gods. Well, Paul noticed, he says, "For as I passed along and observed the objects of your worship, I found also an altar with this inscription, 'To the unknown God.'" So what was funny is those Athenians wanted to make sure they covered all their bases. So they even made an altar to an unknown God, just in case they forgot one along the way. I mean, isn't that crazy? And so Paul is, talking to them about that. And he says, "What therefore you worship as unknown, this I proclaim to you." So he's telling them, I know that unknown God that you guys are talking or that you thought you missed. I know the unknown God, but he's not unknown. He is the one true God. He is a God that surpasses all these other gods that you're praying to. So that if you read Acts, that's what that is going into. And he warns the people and he tells them that there's going to come a time where God's going to judge. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on today. And as well as thinking as that the time, is running out for a lot of things. Time is running out. I feel like on my life, because I'm getting older by the second. I feel like time is running out coming to Christmas. I feel like time is running out because it's almost the end times. I mean, so many different ways. So the verses continue. It says, "Now when they heard of the resurrection of the dead, some mocked," hello, just like the world today, nothing has changed, right? "But others said, 'We will hear you again about this.'" So they're like, "Hey, tell us some more. We want to know some more." So Paul went out from their midst, but some men joined him and believed, among whom also were Dionysius and a woman named Damaris. So I'm actually just going to, with a brown pen, because my page is going to be kind of brown, so we're going to go vintagey. I'm just going to highlight that verse. Simple, easy. Just my colored pencils. I need to get into my colored pencils some more. And I'm dropping everything on my desk. Okay, so we are going to do the smooshing technique just a little bit. I'm going to start with some walnut stain, some vintage photo, some Victorian velvet, and some gather twigs. So just some variety of browns. So y'all, I printed this image. It's just like a abstract image, as well as a couple other things. Let's see. This phrase, "new beginnings." It's like a stamp, a clear stamp, and then this little ticket I made large. These images I got off of PixelScrapper, or I think they changed the name to digitalscrapbooking.com. You can go on there, you can get a membership. It's like a lifelong membership, or it's either lifelong or a year membership, and you pay a certain price, and then you can download all their images for free. But they have some really cool images. They have vintage images, they've got cartoony type images, they've got tags, journal tags, clusters, pages, all these different things like ephemera pieces, all of that, but it's all digital. So you just download it and then you can print it out. If you don't want to pay for the membership, you can go on, set up an account, and I think you get, I think it's 5 free downloads a day. So if you only want to go on there and just pick a couple things, you can go and check. But they have kits on there as well, full-on kits where everything matches each other. They have just individual pieces, like I said, just all different kinds of things on there, a variety of images. So that's where I got this from, for free, my 5 free downloads for the day. But so I am going to be playing off this, and I printed this on just some clear adhesive vellum. So it's like clear sticker paper, but I ran out of sticker paper and now I only have my vellum left. So that's what I'm using. I'm using what I have. And so I printed this out on the clear. So it's going to be see-through. So some of the images on PixelScrapper are transparencies. So they're transparent images. So you'll see through them. Others are like just images, you know, not transparent. So depending again, what you're looking for. So again, I'm going to be playing off these colors. So I'm using these browns and such, and we're going to do the smooshing technique. So let's start with, I guess, walnut stain. I'll just put some of this on my whatever this is, my glass thingy. And we are going to just do the smooshing technique. And again, I am just going to kind of squish this around the page. Because this looks like it splatters, that's why I'm doing this for this. And I'm going to try to squish it a little bit more. Make sure it's like splattered out a little bit more, not just little dots. If you want little dots, just go like this. If you want it more in puddles, press down on it. You could use a plastic bag, saran wrap, you know, a Kroger's shopping bag, whatever you got. You don't, you know, I'm just using a little Ziploc, whatever this is. I'm going to put some on this side as well. We're going to grunge up the page. Okay, let me grab some paper towel. Get that off. Okay, and now I'm going to dry that real quick. And do it in layers again. I did prep my page with some gesso. I just took some gesso, put it on a paper towel, smeared it on the page. So again, I might have missed a couple spots, but I don't really mind. Let's see. No. Oh, it looks like I missed a spot like right there. I might go through a little bit, but not too bad. Let's try, what is this? I'm going to go on to, gosh, what is that? Crushed corduroy. It's a little bit different type of brown. So I'm going to do a variety of different colors because we want. Ooh, I like that. See? Yep. And again, I like to layer a lot of different things on top of each other. Let me get some more. It just gives it more of that layered effect. Gives your page a little oomph, I guess, when you layer. But yeah, I don't have much to get ready for this year for Christmas, which is kind of nice. My son has to work, so he won't be here. It's just my husband and I. And my husband's been working a lot as well. I think everybody's been working a lot lately with the economy and everything being the way it is. Everyone's working overtime. But yeah, so it's going to be a pretty quiet Christmas. I think we will be traveling in and out for some of it. I love this technique because you can get color on your page very quickly without having to do much. Now this one is gathered twigs. See how darker? I'm going darker. I like to go from light to dark because you can always make it darker, but it's more difficult to make it lighter unless you go over it with like white gesso or something, or paint over it with something. But I do want some darker splatter spots. And then if it's too dark, just go in with a paper towel and dab it up. I think a lot of this is going to get covered up. I'm thinking. We'll see. I don't mind that that's there, but I'm going to see if I can get some of that up. Okay, and then the last one I'm going to put on is Victorian Velvet because I do want to add, let me move all this, a little bit of pink because some of the printables that I printed out have like a pink tinge to it, so I wanted to add a little bit. And I'm not sure if this Victorian Velvet is going to add the pink that I want. I might need a little bit darker, so we'll see. Let's add this and then we'll see if I have to go a little darker. But I have been getting some notices from some of you who have been getting into Bible journaling for the first time. I'm so excited. Welcome. I hope you are enjoying it, and I am honored to be a part of your journey. And I've had a couple people reach out to me and say that I was the one that got them interested in Bible journaling. And oh my gosh, y'all, that's really exciting to me. And I really appreciate you letting me know that, because it makes me feel like, I don't know, like I'm like touching people in what I'm doing here. It's not just, me sitting here talking to myself on the camera, wondering if anyone's even listening or here or whatever. So, sometimes I'm like, am I the only one out here doing this? Is anyone even looking or crafting along with me or whatever it may be? Which, I'm not doing this for other people. I am doing it for me, but I'm also hoping that, this touches you in some way and that I am being some kind of an influence, hopefully. And, or, maybe whether it's like, some of you said, you're getting into Bible journaling for the first time. That is so exciting to me. Or maybe something I said made you want to look something up and do a little bit of your own study in the Bible, or maybe it's getting you reading the Bible for the first time. That's super exciting to me. So whatever it may be, I'm just excited for it. Okay, let's dry that and then we're gonna continue on. I'm trying to think. I don't wanna. I think we'll do. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna do some stenciling with these number stencils that I got, because since we're talking about time is running out and there is going to be an end time, I wanted to do some numbers here. Trying to think where I would put them. And let me grab, I forgot a brush. Let's see, one of these brushes. I got these on Amazon, like a set of 5, I think 5 or 10 of different sizes from small to large. I'm gonna try the walnut stain first and see what it looks like. And I just want some of these numbers. Let's see, which ones do we want? Let's see if this is going to be dark enough or if I need to, nope. Okay, so we are gonna go in with gathered twigs, get a little bit darker, see if that'll work. Yeah, it's getting there. I don't want it super dark. I just want it, you know, kind of faded in the background, but I also want you to be able to see it a little bit. So, you know, you want to see it, but you don't want it to like stand out so much that it overwhelms. There we go. That's perfect. Perfect as of right now. I think it's perfect right now. We'll see. Okay, so let's put some numbers maybe coming off the side here. Cool. And we'll have some coming from down here. Let's have some going off the page. There we go. Let's do a few over here. It's hard to get in that crease. Ooh, actually, I kind of like that coming over here. So let's just continue it. Okay. And then let's do some come out like that way. A few up here into the verse. And then maybe some over there. Okay. There we go. If you don't have these, you can use stickers, you can use a variety of things. I mean, usually you can go into your kids' well, back in the day, I don't know if they still do this. Back in the day, kids used to have, you know, those little pencil holders, and inside they would always have like those little stencils that came with them sometimes. Gosh, I think I am dating myself. I highly doubt they do that anymore. But they used to have like the stencils with the ABCs and then the 1, 2, 3s. So you can take the little stencils with the 1, 2, 3s and just do your own numbers there. You know, who knows? Okay, let me move this over a tad. Okay. Another thing I wanted to do was add some of this washi tape. Again, it's numbers. And let me see here. So I'm going to grab, so I think I'm going to stick that there and that there. So I'm trying to think if this is going to go right about, maybe like right about there. And that's going to go right about there. So I'm trying to figure out where I'd want the washi tape. Maybe some out up here. Let's cut that off. Oops. Oh my gosh, my sleeves are getting into everything. That's what happens when I wear long sleeves. Where else? So if this is gonna go there, there, maybe I could put some along the side because I think it's gonna show through. Let's do a little bit down the side here. Yeah, that'll look cool. I always like to set things up, at least in general, how I think it's gonna kind of lay, so then I can figure out where I want things. Unless it's just a haphazard page and I'm just throwing stuff anywhere, then it doesn't really matter. Let's maybe put, okay, if this is gonna go right about there, I want this to be like right underneath it, kind of peeping out from the bottom. Kind of like that, kind of framing it a little bit because it's going to show through there, I think, hopefully, if it's transparent enough. And do we want to, not sure yet. I'm going to put this one like right about here. And And then let's do another little one. Oop, that's a little wonky. I need it straight. Or a tad straight. Straighter. Okay. Where else you think, y'all? Just gonna put a bunch in a bunch of places. Okay. Let's use what I have. Oh, come on. Okay. Oop. And I just did my nails, y'all. And watch, I'm gonna totally ruin them with this project. Again. Okay, so let's start sticking these down. So, ugh, getting it everywhere. Again, this is a clear vellum, so let's see if I can get this off. Okay, you know what? They have these splatters on here. I think what I want to do is get some splatters. Hang on. I'm going to grab my Neocolor crayons. My Neocolor. And I am going to grab this darker brown. And my brush. And my, where's my paper towel? Paper towel. So I'm going to wet this. Let me do this like this. Oh, need more water. Those are teeny tiny splatters. More water. I'm trying to do this on the fly. I didn't grab up any water in my water jar. I want bigger splatters. Okay, this isn't working the way I want it. Oh, there's a big splatter, but it didn't land on my page, and it doesn't look like it's going to be dark enough. So let's try black. Let's go to Plan B. I don't think I've used this black. I used the other one in my other Neo crayon. Again, this is not splattering. Okay, y'all. We are going to go to Plan C. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab some water in this. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to try something different. Let me make sure I am in camera. Move all this. Let's get ourselves organized. Okay, so I do have my little watercolors here. These are just my, okay, there's black right here. Actually, I think I used this one more. Have I? No. Well, let's see here. Okay, this is black. There we go. That's what I was trying to do earlier. I don't know why it wasn't working, but I want some, there we go, bigger drops. There we go. The bigger drops you want, put more water on. I mean, I know this, and yet I'm still not doing it, but there we go. That's all I wanted, just a little bit. All of that for that. Well, you know. Oh, y'all know me. I do everything the hard way. Why not? Why do it the easy way when you can do it the hard way? That's the Renee way. Do it the hard way. All right, let's try this. Just wanted a few, but I think even just those few add so much more to the page. I don't know why. Splatters, for some reason, just do something, at least for me. And I can't do the next part until this part's dry, so let's get this dry. And watch all my good splatters. I have a feeling those are going to be covered with the paper. But, some of these are really juicy. I don't want to burn my page, but I've done that before. We could literally burn a hole through the pages with these heating tools. I mean, it could get dangerous. Y'all know me. I'll burn the page through. Okay, wait, no, not that one. Okay, what was I doing? This one. Because I like this pink, so that's why I wanted to add the pink. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Okay, so I want this to be flat and even, kind of even. So I'm gonna peel it like that and then just peel like this and just keep folding my hand across, and voila, just like that, it sticks. And it's probably not even, is it? That's the beauty of vellum, y'all. Just do it again. I want it to kind of be down here by this piece. There we go. Now, if this was sticker paper, you would not be able to do this with sticker paper, because the sticker paper, man, once it's down, it is down. It's not coming up. Not at all. You'd rip your whole page apart. So I'm going to cut this little sticky part off because it's going to be sticking to everything. Okay, so there's the first layer. I'm going to stick this little ticket. And this one I wanted right about here. See, I love that. See, when I said it was like transparent, if you print it on transparent paper. Now, if you print it on regular paper, here I printed it on copy paper. Now you're gonna have like just a white background. But if you print it on transparent paper, it'll be transparent for you. So then you'll have the numbers showing through, whatever. This one I printed on regular copy paper. So that one's gonna be opaque, not translucent, if that makes sense. Okay, so here was the thing that said New Beginnings. Now, I'm putting New Beginnings because when he does judge, the day that he judges the world, that's also the beginning of our new life, the new heavens, new earth. Well, not our new life. Whenever you die, that's the beginning of your new life. But it'll be like new life when he comes to find, the end times come. That is it. So then it's like a new beginning too. So I love that. It's not ever truly the end. You get new beginnings. So I'm going to kind of have that right here on top of that. Love it. Okay, and then I had, these. Now these I got, these little stickers, and I know it looks a little morbid, but it's also, I think, pretty cool. And you can use these images, for the story in the Bible where God makes the bones come back to life. I think I've done a couple pages in the past about that, raising the dry bones of Israel, the dry bones come back to life. So these images would be great for that. But again, this kind of goes into God is going to judge. It's going to be the end times. But then again, it's also the beginning, the new beginning of a new life here, so a new life with God, so that is what that's symbolizing to me. And I got these out of this. This is deco stickers, 60 pieces. It comes with like the clock, the roses, the skulls, and then a few other things, you know, arrows and the lungs with flowers coming back to life, the heart with flowers, butterfly. It comes with a variety. So these are vellum stickers that I got from Your Creative Studio box, or also I think you can get these from AliExpress and perhaps even Shein, S-H-E-I-N. I know I've mentioned that before too. Shein sells clothes and stuff, but they also sell scrapbooking items and Bible journaling items and things like that as well. You'll either love me or hate me, because once you get on, you're not going to be able to get off and you'll be shopping all day long. I promise you. Okay, let me see. This is 5, this is 6. So this is the way this clock goes. Oh my gosh, y'all. So I'm thinking, let's see. And the ticket is kind of symbolizing to me, like, you know, once your ticket's up, it's up. So I am going to glue that one down because I want it to kind of sit like this. So let's glue it down. Like so. And then I'm going to put the clock down right about there. Again, these are going to be transparent because they're vellum. Well, it's not too transparent. I mean, a little bit, but not too. And then what about maybe something like that, perhaps? Perhaps. Let's see. But you can use any stickers you have. I just grabbed these just because I have a whole box of Your Creative Studio box stuff. And AliExpress stuff and Shein stuff that I have ordered over time. And so I need to start using up what I have. That's the whole reason behind this. Oh, I love this. Love it. Cut those. So these are not as transparent as these on this, printed on this vellum paper. Maybe it's just the bright colors, but how was I going to have that? Maybe like that. And if you don't like this little edge on it, you can just go in and cut that off. I suggest cutting it while it's still on the backing and then peeling it off. A lot easier than if you did it this way and then try to cut around it. Yeah, no. I've done it both ways, of course. I tried it the hard way, y'all. It's easier to do it the easy way. Of course it is. Let's see. Yep, we'll just have him smiling at you like over here. Okay. And then I printed this out, just extra. I had it extra on the sheet. I just wanted to use the sheet up. So I'm thinking I might want to cut, maybe just have it kind of cut down. Let me just kind of maybe do like a, and then maybe we can even put that up there somewhere perhaps, and just have this kind of down here. And let's get some of the washi tape again over here. Okay, where is it? Oop. Where is the end to this thing? Well, we'll make an end at this point. That was weird. Okay, I just made my own end on there. There we go. No, and now I'm twisting the whole thing up. Okay. Here, let's see. Let's use this little piece up. That's upside down, isn't it? No, they all go a whole bunch of different directions. Okay, we'll just go like this. That will go right there. Whoops. Again, let's make it straight. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm having issues. Well, what else is new? What else is new? And then let's put some down here. crinkling up my page. There we go. And then this will kind of, do we like that? Or is it too matchy-matchy? Maybe it is. Yeah, for some reason, I don't like that. It's too something or other for me. Maybe I'll do something like this. So it kind of matches that page. Oh, we'll see what it looks like. Who knows? Okay. Get it flush across the bottom here and flush across the side. Well, I thought I did. Perhaps I didn't. Oh, that's okay. I think it was a little uneven anyways. And I'm thinking maybe we will do a little bit of just like that across the bottom. Now I'm wondering, I think I want this on top. Again, the beauty of washi tape, y'all. Love it. You can just take it and readjust it where you want it. Y'all are probably like, oh my gosh, you're fiddling way too much. I know, y'all. I know. I just fiddle. Y'all know me. I fiddle. That's, you know, that's what I do. Okay, I just want it against the side here. I don't know why. I just put it. Why is it so hard? Oh, whatever. Whatever. Okay. That one will stay under. I like that. Some under, some over. Okay. We did it. Okay. Now I think we're just gonna kind of fool with this. Again, I'm fiddling some more. I'm thinking we're just gonna add that up there. So I'm just gonna use what I have. I don't wanna go flush. I wanna kind of maybe put it right about here, I think. Again, oh, come on. Do we like that? I don't know. For some reason, this part's bothering me right there on the edge. Maybe I do need to put it flush. Let's see what that looks like. All the way into the corner. There. Except now I crinkled my paper and I gotta flatten it out. There we go. Okay. Whew. I still got this piece too, but yeah. We'll stop. Oh Lord, we'll stop. Okay, the other things I have. Let's continue on, shall we? Okay, I have these stickers. I got these from. Let's see, where did I get these from? Oh, it's Crafter Square. So Crafter Square you get from the dollar store, and it had this little timepiece here. This little whatever this is. What are these? Hourglass. And so I was thinking maybe there or down here. What do y'all think? Right there on the ticket? Or down here? Like wonky. We can do it kind of wonky. Well, that's where it's going. There we go. So that's the only one I'm going to use out of there. So let's move that to the side. And then the other thing I have are these stickers. I was going to put time is running out. So let's see. That might take me a while. How much time do I have here? Okay. If y'all want to watch me stick stickers down, we're going to do that. And then I also have, okay, so I had these stickers too. Ooh, which one should I use, y'all? I think these will stand out more, right? Yeah, and these will probably be bigger, and that's gonna take up too much space. Okay, we'll do these. Decision made, boom. Stop overthinking, Renee, stop it. And oh my gosh, I've had these stickers forever. Hopefully I have enough. Okay, time is running out. That's what I wanna say. Oh my gosh, yeah, see? I've had these stickers forever, so look, they're not peeling off. So, where's my glue? We are going to, and where is my other glue stick? Ah, there it is, it's hidden. I need one with actual glue. Let's see if we do time is running out. Okay, I need to throw that glue stick away because there's no glue left. Let's see if I can get some of these off without, no, look at that. This is how long I've had them. See, the backing is, well, then you jerry rig it. You fix it and you just glue it. I guess they're not gonna be stickers, they're just gonna be die cuts that I gotta glue on. Nope, same. Gosh, that tells you how long I have had these. And it's sad that I have stuff for so long and then I don't use it. See, time is running out. I need to use the stuff I have. Oh, come on, really? None of them are gonna come up. There we go. That would save me some time too. Time is, come on. Nope. No, too good to be true. Come on. There we go. Time is, I mean, they're starting to come off, so I'm gonna have to glue it on there anyways. Let's see. Let's just put that there. Yeah, see, they're starting to come up from them anyways. I'm gonna have to glue them down anyways. Goodness gracious. Might as well just pull it off and not even try, because they're just gonna come off anyways. Cheap stickers. I don't know where I got these from, probably a garage sale. But they still do what I need them to do, so no biggie. Again, doing everything the hard way. R-U-N-N. Do I have another N? Yes. Hopefully I have enough space. So what do you feel like time is running out on you for? Maybe it's goals you have in life. Like I went through I might as well get a little personal here since I'm doing this. Not that I don't ever not get personal, but oh no, my space is running out too. Do I need to shift all this over or can I squeeze it in there? Oh, I could squeeze it in there. My time and my space is running out. But anyways, I think this past couple years, I have been going through my midlife crisis because I feel like, I mean, I know I've talked about this before, that like, what kind of legacy am I leaving? Or like, what have I done with my life up to this point? Or what do I still want to do with my life? Because I feel like it is going by so fast. And so that's part of this too, about time is running out, not even towards the end times, but time is running out on life. For me, you know, I'm getting older by the second. And I mean, we all are getting older by the second, but I feel like, boy, like I'm hitting, you know, older age at this point. And so I've been kind of really evaluating a lot of things in my life. And that's part of this. Time is running out. What do I want to do with the rest of my life? What are things that I've always wanted to do? I've been putting together like a bucket list of things that I've really wanted to do. And I always thought, oh, I'll have time. We do that a lot as humans. We always say, oh, we'll have time, or later on, or, there'll always be time enough. But then, time is running out. And so that's kind of what I went through, like this midlife, like, oh my gosh, y'all, my life is almost over, and I feel like I haven't accomplished everything I want to accomplish, and what is it that I still want to do, all of that. So, that's part of this as well. I kind of went through like this little midlife reevaluation of my life, and I'm glad that I did, because it really made me, again, reevaluate a few things and make me want to do a few things differently, as well as start doing things on my bucket list. Okay, so I had these little rub-on transfer things, and I want to kind of count down. I'm going to go like 10, 9, 8 along the side here. So I'm going to just rub these on too. And I want it to kind of be a little bit haphazard. And so I'm using my little burnishing tool here, and these are old as well. Hopefully they will rub on quickly, efficiently, easy, and we won't have an issue, hopefully. And look at that. Oops, I just missed that little piece. We'll just rub that on. Yeah. So let's find a 10. Here's my zeros over here. So we're going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So I'm going to use my numbers up here. So these rub-on transfers, they have like a little backing like this. You just peel the backing off and then place your piece down, and then you just kind of burnish it. You can use your nail, a penny, a coin or something, a burnishing tool, whatever you have, and then just peel it up. So now I'm going to use up these. Somehow I lost the 5 along the way. Okay, so 10. Let's do a 9 here. Again, like I said, I'm just going to do this a little wonky along the way. Sorry, I'm shaking the table, y'all. Oh, I missed that little bottom of the 9. If you miss it, just go back in. Oh well, I know that's a 9. Let's do the 8 here. So yeah, I've been kind of reevaluating things, making sure I'm doing things that I want to do, that I've always wanted to do. Not only that, I don't want to regret things. Okay, apparently this is not wanting to rub off onto the washi tape. Every time that I try to get it on the washi tape, it is not rubbing off. Let me try it one more time. I think it's just because this is a little bit more waxy. So I got to keep these above the washi tape. See, I'm learning as I go. Now let's see if it's gonna, yeah, go on the vellum. Well, yeah, it did over here. We'll do the 6 over here. Oop. But yeah, maybe some of you are feeling the same way. So one thing I did was I did do a bucket list, things that I definitely have wanted to do. And now I'm really trying to focus on doing those things, places that I've wanted to travel to. So my husband and I sat down and we're like, okay, where are some places that we've always wanted to travel to? Let's just do it. Why are we waiting, kind of thing. We're doing that with a few other things in our life. Let's see, should I do like kind of go it around? I'm going to have it go around. So I'm going to turn the book like this. Oops. Okay, come on. Hold your thing down tightly when you're doing this. Oh my. Y'all, all you hear me say is, oops, uh-oh, oh no. And then that, come on. We can do it, we can do it. But yeah, so my husband and I sat down, because one day I think I was like crying. I was like, my life is almost over and I've only accomplished like a third of what I wanted to do and blah, blah, blah. And he was looking at me, he's like, okay, well, what are some things that you wanted to do that, you know, we can perhaps focus on and do? And so that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a few things. That's another reason why I've slowed down a little bit on these videos. I'm really trying to do a few other things. I'm writing another book. Let's just put this here. I'm writing another book. It's slow going, but I'm writing it, and it's just because I've wanted to, and not because I have to, or not because I need to, or whatever. It's just something I wanted to do, so I am going to do it. You know, slowly but surely. We'll work on it. Let's see, how do we want this? Tilt it like this. So I'm doing that. I am reading some books that I've always wanted to read, and I just, you know, put them to the side, and I never had time to do it, so I'm doing that. I'm getting a lot healthier after this whole medical scare that I've had this whole year. It's really made me think and get a little bit healthier, so I am doing that. 3, what do we got? 2, 1. Oh, I got this. The best times, memories through the years. Those were the days, times to remember, remember time. Ooh, I like this. Oh, but I have this new beginning sticker too. I could add that. Might have that on this side. And the expiration, like an expiration date maybe. Maybe we'll do that too. I don't know. Just keep adding more. So, what was I saying? Yes, so I'm doing a few things that, oops, take the backing off. I can't talk and do this at the same time. So I'm doing a few things that I've always wanted to do and just haven't gotten around to doing it. So those are a few things. You know, I am telling people, you know, like I'm bearing my soul more to people than I used to, because I want them to know how I feel about them, you know, without should we go like this? Without regretting, without living with regrets, like saying, oh, I should have said that to them or whatever. I know I've talked about that in previous videos where I say, you know, if someone's influencing you or being, you know, did something that really touched you or whatever, tell them. They're not going to know unless you tell them. So I've been doing that. Just little things, you know. Sometimes it's the little things that make a big impression. So I've been doing those little things, as well as like the bigger things that I want to do, like certain travel or whatever. We're trying to do that. But yeah, time is running out, y'all, and it's something good to think about, because we only have this one life. What are you doing with your life? And time is going to run out at one point, whether it's we die or the end of the world comes. One of the two. It's going to happen. So, hey, make the most of your time. And there's a lot of scripture about making the most of your time and making use of your time and using your time wisely, and God has set the appointed times, all that. If you want to do a word study on time, you should. It's pretty fascinating how much God talks about limited time, how our life here on earth is but a breath. But you know, we always seem to think, oh, we have all the time in the world. We don't. Time is our biggest commodity here on earth. It's not money, it's not fame, it's not anything, it's time. We all have a limited amount of time. Okay, I think that is it. I'm gonna put a date on, and actually I might find some stickers, or what was I gonna do? Maybe this little, I don't think so. I think I'll just leave it. Yeah, I'll just leave it. There we go. That is our page. So again, we're in Acts 17, focusing on verse 30. The times of ignorance God overlooked, but now he commands all people everywhere to repent, because he has fixed a day on which he will judge the world in righteousness by a man whom he has appointed. And that he's talking about Jesus there. Okay, let me bring this up. Thank you all so much for joining me. Here we go. Here's a close-up. There's our little stickers and our little poofy sticker right here. And our stenciling, our little washi tape. It's just a hodgepodge of a bunch of little things. And then we're counting down from 10 to 1. Where are we on this timeline? We don't know. We could be here. We could be here. We could be here. Who knows? Only God knows. But we are counting down. So I love that. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when that time comes, he's going to judge us. And we need to repent, and he will judge the world in righteousness. I love that. Well, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. And again, think about, how are you spending your time? Are you spending it wisely? And are there things that you want to get done, or you want to accomplish, or you want to do before the time gets down to 0? Because it will someday. And make the best use. You don't know where you are on this timeline. None of us do. So it can be scary, but it could also be very liberating, knowing that it could happen at any time. And if we live every day to the fullest, we'll live with no regrets. And that's what I'm trying to do now. So thank y'all. Love y'all. Have a great Christmas if I don't see you before then. But Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Love y'all. Bye.